Hi there, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to your weekly reading series here. We do have the general thematic readings already up, as most of you most likely know, have seen perhaps already the thematic February readings that roughly span the 1st to the 28th of the month. So the full month being reviewed there, okay? If you haven't checked it out yet and you'd like to do so, feel free to check the video out, and you can access it via the Alchemy new channel, okay? Now, let's get right to your reading here. This one will be spanning the 1st to the 7th of the month, and then we'll hop into the 8th to the 14th. Gemini. I'm hearing she's back. Okay. I'm hearing something is coming back around the mountain. I'm also hearing something is resurfacing. Okay, something perhaps from the past. I'm hearing revision process, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. There could be a focus here on creative assets. There could be, I'm hearing a question of comfort zone. What makes us feel, I'm hearing also at home. Okay, lots of energy coming through. Ace of Pentacles here. I'm hearing stuck like putty to the 3 of Cups. You then have the Mother of Swords overlaying justice. You may be dealing with a Libra. Dear, sweet, sweet Libra, I'm hearing. 3 of Pentacles, okay, in reverse right beneath these two. You then have the Mother of Cups motioning over to the Mother of Swords, right over this 9 of Pentacles. You then have the 10 of Wands upright, overlaying the Daughter of Pentacles, the Daughter of Wands, not swords, okay? But I said swords, it may be an air element, air sign that, or particular sort of attunement, the mercurial sort of energy, okay? That is associated with this, I'm hearing energetic profile. You have the Son of Cups that sits right beneath the Daughter of Wands upright, the 4 of Swords in reverse that sits right beneath the Son of Cups. I'm hearing you're coming together. There's something about coming together, specifically for a number of you in work and in play. I'm hearing there may be a work partnership that I'm hearing are honing in on in a certain way that you're coming into the clear with. The 4 of Cups sits here right over the Ace of Wands in reverse. That is your theme here for this week. And the Son of Swords here, that sits over the Wheel of Fortune. The 3 of Wands, I'm hearing waiting period, okay? There may be a certain sense of premonition, okay, of where it is you may be moving to, guided to. The Magician, right beneath the 2 of Swords, the Strength card. You major crossover or overlap with Sagittarius. Dear Gemini, if you know a Sagittarius, if you have Sagittarius prominently placed in your chart as your moon sign, your rising sign, your ascendant sign, your Venus, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, or your midhaven, matters of career, then there may be a focus here for you. I'm seeing specifically someone with their Saturn in their 9th house, okay, or in Sagittarius, something to do, perhaps even the North Node, okay. Take it as you will. The Devil, right beneath here, the Strength card, Capricorn's card in the Major Arcana, and the Chariot, Dear Chariot, right at the base of this whole deck. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 Major Arcana in a row at the base of this deck that lead you into, I'm hearing, this next chapter, this next phase. I'm hearing you may be working with phases here, something that perhaps is also, that is not cyclical. I'm not seeing it as cyclical, but that something that has certain stages and steps to it. I'm hearing procedural. There is, as you may feel it, yes, I'm hearing the hand of fate. Okay, as you, yet again, may perceive it or feel it, to be at play. I'm hearing at work. And it may be that whatever your work is, it involves in a certain way the, I'm hearing dimensions of analysis. You have perhaps a focus on strategizing, clarifying what feels to be an analytical sort of component, okay, or also research-based, okay. It's almost like yes, we're working with what is exciting. I'm hearing with what is so fresh and so new. I'm hearing so fresh and so clean. But at the same time, I'm hearing we're still working professionals, and to project our values in a certain way, we are to, I'm hearing compile them. I'm hearing with composure. Okay, there may be a focus here for a number of you on matters of home life and family life, perhaps a Cancer here as well, who and or that which is relevant in some kind of way. And for a number of you, this is a home-based business as I'm feeling it. And there may be a focus on what it is that we characterize to be our sort of role in what it is that we feel we are creating and harnessing within the home, okay? Now I'm hearing Aries and Leo here for you, and I'm hearing Sagittarius as well. There is a closing of, I'm hearing how it is that we have in the past composed certain, I'm hearing dynamics And it's almost like, how is it that I have involved and engaged perhaps a certain individual or a certain, I'm hearing, aspect of my lifestyle to serve a certain direction. I'm hearing proprietorship, okay, for a number of you. And there may be a focus here on exactly how it is that you're establishing a certain career, literally in terms of legality, in terms of terms, in terms of who it is you may be partnering up with. And there may be a focus on an individual who is financially, I'm hearing accounting specifically, minded, who can help with sort of organizing, perhaps even, I'm hearing, decluttering the home space, okay? Again, a focus here on home life. You may be dealing, again, with a Libra who, I'm hearing, speaks her piece, whatever that may mean to you, who may be related in some kind of way to how it is that you are working with matters of material finances. There could be a certain legal component, again, also contractual. You may be, I'm hearing, hiring a certain individual who can help with relaying a certain vision that you hold, okay? And it's almost like I'm seeing somebody who's renovating their home. And it's like, okay, I have a certain vision of how it is exactly that I want, I'm hearing, to organize things, to set things into their place. I feel that taking a strategic approach, I'm hearing, that's properly delineated, I'm hearing, and I'm hearing isolating all factors of influence, I'm hearing, could be helpful. I'm hearing clinical for a number of you, whatever that may mean to you, in whatever context, take it as you will, and could be helpful in a certain way, perhaps, and I'm imagining specifically an interior designer, and it's almost like, oh, this person has worked with these principles before, okay? Before I'm hearing, I start hacking away at my wall, I'm hearing, bring in a specialist, okay? And so perhaps the feeling is, okay, that you want to sort of reference, okay? I'm hearing pay dues, and it may require certain financial capabilities, okay, to do so. You feel perhaps that this individual would be able to almost absorb, okay, your sort of vision and to translate it in terms of material, financial, also physical sort of things. And it's almost like, okay, I'm communicating a certain vibration to her, let's say to them, to him, however it is that they associate or that you associate vibrationally with. I'm hearing specifically question of gender, whatever gender means to you specifically. There is a focus on exactly the undecidedness, okay, in a certain way of how it is that they orient themselves in relation to whatever perhaps it is that is being created. And it's almost like they want to play it neutral, okay? And I'm hearing that they're listening. I'm getting that this is your own energy. Mother of Cups, I'm getting that this is your own energy. They're listening to what it is that you are trying to relay. Even if, let's say, I'm specifically imagining an interior designer who is, I'm hearing for all intents and purposes, aesthetically driven, okay, is all, I'm hearing, all about, I'm hearing the visuals. But, as it may be perceived or taken, but they remain open, okay, and their ability to almost accept, okay, different values, and to incorporate those values into what is, I'm hearing, objectified, what is literally being created, okay, is translated, I'm hearing, is translated, is, I'm hearing, profound, and they may literally be a specialist, okay. So I'm getting, again here, in some kind of way, that there is a certain vision that you are projecting. There is perhaps a certain channel, certain individual who is, again, taking in, I'm hearing, your insights as well, and making certain altercations, I'm hearing, of the physical space, okay, and it's almost like, I'm hearing feng shui, they're like, okay, and even if, like, let's say, right, they have no idea that, for example, okay, they may also be attuned to energy, but they, as almost in their independent way, it's almost like they they can put themselves in the mental space, the headspace of what it is that you are, where does it, in a certain way, you are relaying yourself from, okay? And there's a focus on translation there. Ace of Pentacles, again, the Three of Cups in reverse. You may be entertaining question of where and how this new beginning is set into motion. When do we start hacking away at the wall? Okay, sort of feeling. And you may be entertaining a few different options there. Okay, let's pull cards for the next week here. Okay, dear, I'm hearing Libra, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay. Gemini. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, something I'm hearing comes through as it pertains to perhaps funding for a number of you. And it's almost like, yes, okay, we're doing it. And I'm getting that this is specifically related to the actual physical home and perhaps to, yet again, matters that are constructive. And you have here the Mother of Swords again coming through, Justice coming through. You may be dealing with a Libra, okay. I'm hearing play a certain role perhaps, and you may be deciding on moving forward with this particular individual. Two of Pentacles upright. There may be also a legal story to whatever it is that you feel you are financially engaging. There is a focus here on, let's get back to this energy, Two of Pentacles. We're going to pull the rest of the cards. The Three of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, okay? The World in reverse, right next to this Five of Pentacles. Out like a letter, the Son of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups here mirroring the Son of Pentacles. Let's pull one card for every day, or two. How the energy rolls. Let's see. Okay. You come in here with the Death card, the card of Scorpio, right into the beginning of the week. You then have the Eight of Wands upright, overlaying the the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, there's a question of exactly when. I'm hearing when do things end and when do things begin in a certain way, and it's almost like there's no sort of timeline. Okay, something is questionable about the timing, the timeline of that you're working with. Perhaps of when things, again, begin and when things end, and perhaps also how much it's going to cost, and it's almost like there's sort of open-endedness with that. Okay, I'm hearing terms. The Seven of Swords upright, right mirroring here the Death card. The Six of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles upright. The Six of Wands upright, overlaying the Two of Cups upright, and the Four of Swords in reverse. You then have the Hanged Man that stands straight in its grave, so to speak. It is in reverse. You may be dealing with a Pisces or a matter of a cycle that you feel is coming full circle. I'm hearing it's coming to a head specifically as well. The Ace of Swords, excuse me, Gemini. Okay, Ace of Swords upright and the Daughter of Swords peeking out into this next week. The Three of Cups in reverse again as the theme. The focus is on and what becomes very, very clear for you is what direction you're moving in. Again, if it's like I've been interviewing so many different candidates. I've been speaking with so many different lawyers. I've been speaking to so many different creative, strategic specialists. I'm hearing specifically. Which one am I going to go with? I'm getting clear in a certain way. But when things begin, okay, in terms of the oversight, the strategy, the course, okay, that this new sort of process and procedure takes on is not yet clear, okay? But you feel that there is a sense of transformation, okay? To how it is exactly that I'm hearing you serve, okay, in what feels to be this sort of this creative, okay, expansive even opportunity. And it's almost like, okay, I feel that this is a big change. This is a big sort of moment, okay? But it's almost like as I'm cracking out of this shell, I'm hearing, where is it that I call home? Okay, and it's almost like the question of place and time again as well for you. The Six of Swords here right next to the Seven of Swords upright. Maybe there's something here, Libra. I'm hearing Libra. Something Gemini here that is almost uncomfortable, perhaps for a number of you, and it's almost like, well, I want to know. I don't want to just be shocked, okay? I don't want to just come in my house is being hacked down, okay? I want to sort of have more foresight. I'm hearing foresight with that. There may be a lot of financial, I'm hearing resources and assets that go into rebuilding, okay? Okay, now let's see. There is a focus here, dear Gemini, on, I'm hearing what you call home. Specifically in relation to the relationship between matters that are physical, that you engage in an extroverted way, right? It's like outside of the home, okay? Or in relation to what you feel to be literally home, and or community, okay, or like neighborhood sort of feeling that I'm getting. And what is a matter of almost I'm hearing introversion, where you feel that I'm hearing it's me and you. I'm hearing in song and dance, we are flowing and we are feeling. I'm hearing we are finding ourselves at home again. There is a feeling and a focus here that I'm getting for you, Gemini, on what is constructive and what is, I'm hearing receptive, okay? And where you are creating certain things and you feel perhaps you are also projecting yourself in a certain way, in a creative way, in a productive way, and perhaps even a professional way. At the same time, you feel there is, I'm hearing that, that chance, okay? That, that experience, okay? That reminds me that I'm hearing there's more, okay, to be created. I'm hearing in a way that reflects our emotional values. And I'm getting that it's almost like you realize that there is perhaps a certain dimension as well in here to your work that you want to sort of engage in. And it's like, I don't want it to just be all work, okay? I want at the same time to sort of, I'm hearing alleviate, okay, that, I'm hearing that load, I'm hearing for a number of you. And there may be a focus yet again on translocation, and there may be a certain partnership that eases that up a bit, okay? I'm getting as well a focus on transformation, all right? There is here a focus on the financial direction that things move in, okay? You feel that it's like whatever it is that's closing out, I feel that this culmination is replacing and making sense of in a certain way the emotional sense of the stagnancy that I've been feeling from the past. I feel that I'm meditating, I'm premeditating on what it is that I feel I'm creating, not only in this space, I'm hearing in the home, in home life, I'm also hearing in work life, in my work environment, but what it is that almost expands outwards as symbolically, I'm hearing for others, okay? Now there may be a focus on, again, something that is a focus that you feel to be contractual, that is almost by way of terms. I need to literally lay the terms down, or I'm waiting for another to lay the terms down, or there may be an individual who is heavily involved in that process. It could be your very own propensity, and it's a focus here on strategy and communication, okay? Let's move here right into the next week, okay? And see what comes through for you, dear Gemini. So I'll be continuing here with the readings for the 15th to the 21st and the 22nd to the 28th. Feel free to tune in there. You can access your signs via the link below in the bio box description. Just order the ones that you'd like to view. Dear Gemini, the protocol is going to be the same as the last few months. You'll get access immediately sent to your email, and there should be also access to the video right after payment. Okay, so if you've got any questions as it pertains to ordering and the like, you can feel free to email me at alchemyandyou@gmail.com, and there's also a chat box on the website, alchemyandyou.com, and feel free to reach me there with any technical questions, ordering, so on and so forth. Dear Gemini, thank you so much again for your dear support with these readings, the mid-month readings. As you know, these help me. They help me continue with them, the mid-month readings. So thank you so very much for your dear support with them. Love and light to you all, and I'll see you there for the mid-month readings. Bye. Bye.